Holla, 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 nerd fam! Nerdy Jace here, and on today's video, I got a brand new What's in the Box! What's in the Box, as you should know by now, is my version of a pickups video, whether it's movies, apparel, games, music, whatever, things from, Kickstarters, crowdfunding, random shit I find online, gifts from family and friends, whatever. I show it off to you out there and hopefully either, turn you on to something new or, again, brag a little bit of some of this stuff that I have. So yeah, the drill. Sit back, relax, grab you something to drink, grab you some snacky snacks, and we're gonna get into it. So yeah, I'm going to start off with a throwback to my last What's in the Box video. So finally, I got in my copy of Sorority Babes and the Slime Ball Bolorama from Full Moon Features. Again, I ordered this, Sorority Babes 2, and I can't remember the other one right now. Oh, Castle Freak. This was on back order, so finally got it in. So again, got this in my collection. And yeah, as you know, I think I mentioned it before, I saw this for the very first time on The Last Drive-In with Joe Bob Briggs on Shudder. Really like it. Again, it's the epitome of 80s cheese. So in this, you got some sorority pledges in Brink Stevens and Michelle Bauer, who goes by Michelle McLaughlin. Is that right? McClellan. Michelle McClellan in this video also has Linnea Quigley in it. Again, 3 of the big scream queens in the 80s. So yeah, they're pledging to a sorority, and of course you got, again, it's 80s, it's, around the same time as Porky's and all that. So you got some peeping Toms. They get caught as part of their little sorority hazing stuff. Whatever, they have to break into the local bowling alley, steal a trophy, bring it back. They'll be in the sorority, typical 80s, whatever. But said trophy is actually haunted by, the essence or whatever of a little gremlin demon dude who, grants wishes and stuff, but their wishes aren't really on the up and up. And then, they have to get out of the bowling alley alive. Again, 80s B-movie classic, 80s cheese. This is much better than, the second one. This has a lot more charm and stuff, as I mentioned, but in, the last video than the part 2 or whatever. So, again, if you're bored one day and, you're an 80s horror aficionado like I am, check it out. Again, it's very entertaining. Now, with that out of the way, I'm going to show off a few things that I got from my recent trip to Virginia Beach. So the wifey and I, we went to Virginia Beach on vacation for a few days to visit her grandma, who lives in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So, we spent a few days there, just hanging out with her and, catching up, all that good stuff. But a couple of days, we went out to eat to, some seafood restaurants. We're right there on the bay, with the Atlantic and everything. So, got to get that yummy, yummy seafood. And one of the places, I believe it was Dockside. I really enjoyed that. Pretty cool place. Again, it's right there on the bay. You see the boats and, the ocean and everything right there. So yeah, it's a seafood restaurant. Of course, they have, a little gift shop with, t-shirts and, some other stuff. And actually, you can charter out boats to go out and, fish for yourselves. And yeah, so they catch everything, right there locally, or at least the majority of the stuff. And then boom, you can, order it for your dinner that night. You can order it to take home and fix yourself. So really, really cool. I enjoyed it a lot. But again, going through the souvenir shop, I picked up some marinades and some dry rub. and it's all local. So that was the big thing. I wanted some local stuff. I like doing that, whether it's you know, around here, or you know, when I go to the homelands, which is Arkansas or Missouri. I like getting little things right there to, you know, try out. So the first one, so got Virginia Beach, and then right there, I think it's like 30 minutes away, is Norfolk. So, you know, that's where we flew into Norfolk and then went down to Virginia Beach or whatever. So yeah, this first marinade is Daddy James Original Barbecue Sauce. And it's based out of Norfolk. And so yeah, apparently this was, again, a family or whatever that was from, you know, from my neck of the woods in Arkansas. I guess they eventually moved over to Virginia, and you know, they wanted to keep the southern roots or whatever. Came up with this barbecue sauce, yada yada yada. Again, sounded nice. Again, it's local to there, and plus, cool thing about this is a percentage of the proceeds of this are donated to veterans with you know, like service animals, veterans that have been diagnosed with, you know, brain trauma and other, you know, combat related injuries and stuff. So proceeds go to that. So that's really cool. Also, on top of hopefully being a nice, tasty barbecue sauce. So, you know, again, going to check this out here sometime soon. So that's the first one. And then these next three things are from Virginia Beach, local, proper, whatever. So first one, we got Virginia Gentleman. It's a glazing sauce. And so yeah, the big thing with this is it's made with 80 proof Virginia Gentleman bourbon. So, you know, again, it gives that kind of little kick. And as it says right here, spicy, smoky, and smooth. This has just enough heat to make things interesting, which is always good. And just enough sweetness to make your beef, pork, and chicken dishes stand out on the table. Not so secret ingredient, the Virginia Gentleman bourbon, excuse me. So again, Virginia Beach local, nice little marinade, hopefully a nice little marinade. So again, looking forward to checking it out on, you know, whatever chicken, throwing on some salmon. That would probably be pretty good. And, you know, whatever else. And then I have Nana sauce. So this is, you know, Nana sauce makes everything taste better. You know, it uses a marinade, barbecue sauce, glaze, dipping sauce, whatever. Sweet and tangy with an Asian flair. So again, from Virginia Beach. And yeah, what is Nana sauce? Nana sauce is an amazing sauce with a unique flavor and aroma, sweet and sticky. It works amazing as a marinade, dipping sauce, glaze, or barbecue sauce. Yada yada yada. Has ginger, plus, you know, other stuff. You know, enjoy it on chicken, beef, seafood, vegetables, stir fry, or plain rice. I'm not big on that kind of thing in rice personally, but you know, other stuff, yeah, would try it out. So again, sounded nice, Virginia Beach local. So yeah, I had to pick it up to, you know, give it a try. And then lastly, got some dry rub. So this is Ashman House Seafood Crab and Shrimp Boil. So yeah, this is, you know, excellent on crab, shrimp, salmon, striped bass, tuna, and poultry. Use liberally on shrimp, crabs, land, all seafood, and poultry in general while boiling, steaming, or sauteing. You can also mix it with your favorite batter and, you know, fry up some seafood. So again, we love, you know, shrimp and crab and other, you know, seafood and stuff. So trying out something different, you know, something not in our normal repertoire of, you know, seasonings and stuff. Again, Virginia Beach local. So hell yeah, gonna give it a try. Hopefully it tastes good. I would imagine so. But there you have it. All right. Next up, we're moving on to some music. I picked up a couple records, like a week or so later than Record Store Day. You know, Record Store Day is typically in April. And again, just random stuff. Typically, soundtracks, other, first pressings, reprintings, blah, blah, blah. Goes out to all the local record stores. Some have higher print runs than others. I've not only shown off, but also bitched about that before. So yeah, about a week later, or a week and a half later, because I couldn't make it out to actual record store day to pick up a couple of things that I was actually looking for, but still got a couple other things to add to my collection. This is adding to my hip hop and rap collection. As you know, or as I've mentioned before, I've been wanting to up my library on those two genres because I don't have a whole lot. But having said that, I picked up Queen Latifah, Nature of a Sister. So this is her sophomore album. Again, I love Queen Latifah. I love her as an actress. I haven't really listened to her music or whatever, but again, changing that with this, and again, expanding my horizons. So yeah, got that one, and then I also picked up Public Enemy Revolution Tour 03. So this has, as you can see, never been released before on vinyl. This was a concert in Melbourne, Australia back in 03. So yeah, three records in it, on it, the entire concert. Again, recorded live on December 1st, 2003. So again, growing up, I kind of sort of knew of Public Enemy. Obviously, I knew that, John Connor liked Public Enemy. He's wearing a Public Enemy shirt all throughout Terminator 2. But again, this was really before I started listening to, hip hop. I didn't really start listening until I got into high school, so 1996. But I knew of Public Enemy song Bring the Noise from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. That was one of the songs on there, so I'd have that in my rotation. But again, live track, you got Flavor Flav, Chuck D, all that stuff. Again, so I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna pick this up, try it out, should be great. Again, live concert, them hyping it up, pumping it up. Yeah. So yeah, there you have that. Again, record store day pickups. Always enjoy those, especially the soundtracks. I love it because they usually will release soundtracks that haven't been either pressed before, or it's been a very long time since they pressed it. So I always enjoy that. But again, other stuff like that as well. All right, next up, I got some apparel. Again, from my favorite online horror outlet, Fright Rags. Again, you know how much I love Fright Rags. It's whatever. We're going to go ahead and jump in there. So I got two shirts this time. So the first one is, so they re-released the Aliens Jonesy shirt, which this shirt... This is one of my very first orders from Fright Rags. I picked this up and some socks and whatnot. Couple other discounted shirts. I named one of my cats after Jones from Alien. But my original shirt, again, I've had it for so long. It's kind of shrunk. And again, I'm in my 40s now, so I'm kind of expanding a little bit too. So this, got a little bit bigger size to wear comfortably and, hopefully last longer. Again, and Fright Rags quality is, top notch. Again, I'm wearing their Dream Warrior shirt also right now. Again, feels good. And again, I've been wanting a new one anyway, because again, like I said, I've had that one for I'm not sure how many years now. Well, shoot, I guess it's been around 5-ish years, because I got it either shortly, I think it was a little bit before I started dating my wife. So yeah, definitely needed a new one at this point. So yeah, Jonesy shirt. And then I got, so this was a, I think 20th anniversary? I can't remember. 20th anniversary of one of my favorite 90s horror flicks. Very underrated in my opinion. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, I got a Brain Scan baseball tee. So yeah, again, I love baseball t-shirts, and Brain Scan, like I said, really like the flick. Very underrated in my opinion. Again, this was Edward Furlong's I think second or third movie after Terminator 2, because he also did so he did like Terminator 2, and then I believe he did Pet Sematary 2, and then Brain Scan. This came out in 94-ish, because what, Terminator 2 was what, 91, 92, and Pet Sematary, and then yeah, I'm pretty sure this was 94. But again, really cool. Got Trickster, and then of course, you know, Edward Furlong right there. Again, love this. I've been wanting Fright Rags to do some Brain Scan stuff. And yeah, again, I love baseball tees. So yeah, got that. Those two. And then of course, in, you know, your Fright Rags orders, you get, you know, either a Warhead or the little Warhead knockoff Toxic Waste. Plus, you get a little trading card. So I got a couple trading cards. They're on the table somewhere. And of course, you get stickers of some of their designs. So in these two packages, I got Scream and Elvira. So very cool, likey. Especially the Elvira one. Mistress of the Dark. And with that, that brings us to our to my last thing for this video. And it's gaming related. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before. I got, yes I did, so another What's in the Box video. My mother-in-law, love you, Nana Pam, she gave me an Audible subscription for Christmas. And, you know, I've used my credits to get a few things. Then I've also, you know, bought things on discount or whatever. So I started listening to some of the StarCraft books on there. And StarCraft, I love that game, or those games. Again, my favorite RTS. And when I first actually got, you know, a decent PC way back in the day, you know, I got the Diablo 2 battle chest, and then of course the StarCraft battle chest, which has, you know, the original game and then the expansion Brood War. Fast forward a few years, I got another, you know, treated myself to another new PC, and at that time StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty came out. A few years later than that, we had the first expansion, Heart of the Swarm, which is the Zerg line. So it picks up with, you know, what the events that happened after, you know, the end of Wings of Liberty. Sarah Kerrigan's back to somewhat human status after being, you know, the Queen of Blades. I have this on, you know, digital, but I wanted to get, you know, the physical collector's edition to go along with my my Legacy of the Void one that I got when it came out also. Yeah. Again, these collections are nice. Of course, they come with, you know, again, cool packaging. You know, it kind of sucks to display or whatever, but again, it's whatever. So, and this, of course, you get, let's see. You get the game, plus there's a code in here somewhere to where you get little extra skins for your Zerg units. Wings of Liberty has skins for your Terrans. Legacy of the Void has skins for your Protoss. So yeah, there's that. You get a behind the scenes making DVD. Of course, you also have like your guest passes for, you know, WoW and the game, because, you know, multiplayer aspects of this. Also have, you know, the soundtrack to the game. A cool mouse pad, again depicting the Zerg in battle against, you know, some Terran forces, the whatchamacallit, the Dominion forces, because again, Arcturus Minx is, you know, not only looking for, you know, Raynor, he's also looking for, you know, Sarah Kerrigan, the Queen of Blades, to, you know, kill her. So yeah, very cool looking mouse pad. And then of course also we got an art book. Again, I love how Kerrigan looks right there. So yeah, I got this for, you know, a pretty good deal off the old eBay. So now the only one I'm missing is the Wings of Liberty Collector's Edition. I do have the, you know, just the base game, but I don't have the Collector's Edition. So at some point I want to get that to, you know, complete my collection of those games. And then, like I said, I got that on eBay, and I also got a really cool surprise from the seller. He or she added the original StarCraft, you know, manual, just because I guess they had it and it's like, ah, screw it, here you go, you bought this, have this. So this legitimately, you know, made me smile whenever seeing this, because again, I got the battle chest, so, you know, it wasn't the big ones like this. It was a little small, like kind of travel size manual. Plus, you know, it shows, not only tells you how to, you know, install the game or whatever, but also, you know, gives you a little brief rundown of the races and, you know, what they do, yada yada yada. So again, I thought that was really cool too. Again, made me smile seeing that, because again, I love those games. I love the universe and the stories behind that. I really hope that, you know, Blizzard gets their shit together and then we get a StarCraft 3. And, you know, or, you know, I say I'd take a remaster of, you know, StarCraft and Brood War, but seeing as how, you know, they kind of fucked up Warcraft 3, I don't know. But again, I would love some more StarCraft. Again, it's 2024 and, you know, StarCraft 2 is still ongoing. They got, you know, still have the leagues and stuff that you can play online. You have, you know, your little custom things, mods and whatnot you can do. So yeah, again, I love those games. I'm very mediocre at them, but I love doing comp stomps. And, you know, spoiler alert, at some point in the future, I'm going to play through the StarCraft campaigns and post it on here. So yeah, that was my super secret project that I'm going to be doing in the future. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, there you have it, Nerd Fam. Latest What's in the Box. Thank you for joining me always. I really appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Give me some comments. Let me know, you know, what you like, don't like about any of these, your opinions, yada, 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 whatever. Let me know in some comments. And until next time, Nerd Fam, Nerdy Jace, out.